Hello. It's that time of year again, the time of year where I get allergies. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I am currently a community college student in my last semester before I transfer. If you saw my last video, and which I highly recommend that you watch if you haven't yet, you would have seen that I applied and was accepted to the following schools: UC Davis, UC Berkeley, UC Santa Barbara, UCLA, and UC San Diego. Now, if you have also been watching my YouTube channel for a while, or about a year actually, you would have seen that about a year ago I was rejected from all of the colleges that I applied to. So the mere fact that I have options right now is completely overwhelming, shocking, terrifying, and a wildly different experience from last year. But because I was accepted into more than one college, that now means that I have to pick which college to go to. And that is the main goal of this video today. I'm going to walk you through which colleges I am not going to go to and which college I am going to go to. But firstly, I'd like to start off talking about why I'm transferring. The plain, short, and simple answer to that is because I want to finish my undergraduate degree. I entered into the California community college system about 6 years ago in 2014 after I took a gap year from high school. And I have to say that I am really lucky that I live in California, because I think the articulation agreement between the community college system, the California State University system, and the UC system, University of California, is really fantastic. Depending on how you do it, it can get you guaranteed transfer admission to a school of your choice. Now, while the agreement may not necessarily be easy, it is somewhat understandable, and I've been really lucky to have people in my life who guided me through the process, as well as, YouTube, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here on YouTube, is so that I can help guide other people through the process, kind of like a pay it forward kind of thing. Anyways, the point is, I just wanted to say that I'm so lucky to have gone to the school that I did, and the way I did it, finding my major, and the classes that I took and the professors that I took, and after 6 very long years, I am finally ready to move on to my next school. Anyways, on to the reason why you guys are probably watching that video, and that is to hear which school I am going to go to. Now again, if you had watched my last video, it may be a little obvious which school I'm going to pick, but let's talk about which schools I'm not going to first, and why I'm going to decline them, and you guys can decline my offer with me. I have my computer right here. I'm going to do like a little screen recording and we can be like, bye, thank you, next. I feel like I'm A, too old for that joke, and B, I don't actually listen to Ariana Grande, so yeah. First to go is UC Santa Barbara. I think that UC Santa Barbara is set in an absolutely beautiful location. It's a mere like 10-minute walk away from the ocean, but personally, seeing as I got into some higher ranked schools, I would prefer to get my education at that higher ranked school since I got into them. Additionally, my degree at UCSB would be specifically for archaeology, and I wanted to do a more general anthropology degree because I think that makes me a little bit more hireable. Lastly, UCSB offered me the least amount of financial aid. I received quite a few other financial aid packages that were much more appealing than UC Santa Barbara, so we are going to say no thank you to Santa Barbara. Here is the page where I get to accept or decline my admission. Do I wish to attend UC Santa Barbara? And the answer is unfortunately no. No thank you. The next on my list to decline my offer from is UC San Diego. Again, this campus is just a little bit too far away from home for me. I do have, a boyfriend and a mom and family up here in Northern California, and I'd like to stay relatively close to them, and that's my cat. She's sitting on my chair and on my skirt. Additionally, it's insanely expensive to live in Southern California, although this might be a little bit contradictory to what I'm gonna say later. And also, they did not offer me the best financial aid package. Accept or decline offer of admission. Alright, that is UC San Diego. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes from sneezing. If anybody knows what it's like to have allergies, comment down below because I'm dying. Next up on the list, and this might be a little bit surprising to people who know anything about the UC system, and that is UCLA. Again, UCLA is just a little bit too far away from home for me. I know that UCLA is a very prestigious public school. I am very lucky to have gotten in, especially because of the number of applicants they had this year. I think for transfer students they had something like 27,000 applicants. They did, however, offer me a good financial aid package, and they guarantee housing for transfer students for at least the first year. But again, I have different priorities, and for my major, there is one school in particular that I really wanted to go to for the department that I'll be studying in. So let's do UCLA. Okay, here's UCLA's landing page for the applicant portal. There we go. So I'm going to decline my admission offer now, not becoming a Bruin. And last on my list to decline is UC Davis. So this actually makes that my hometown school. I grew up around the campus and I've gone to many picnic days. Not to, rip on Davis or anything, but I'm ready for a new experience. This is the school that offered me the best financial aid package, so it might be a little bit counterintuitive to decline their offer, but they are last on the list to go. Additionally, when it came down to deciding between UC Davis and the last school on my list, I think I am justified in choosing, drumroll please, UC Berkeley! Yay! So there you have it. UC Berkeley is indeed the school that I have committed to. Oh, but first let me decline UC Davis's offer because I forgot to do that. I just get so excited about UC Berkeley that I can't help it. Sorry UC Davis, but I'm going to decline your offer. It feels a little bit sad to decline all these schools because with each new college that you get accepted into, it's a whole new universe, a whole new world of opportunity, and by not exploring every single avenue, it's almost like a little bit of FOMO. I kind of wish I could go to every single university that I got into because I want to know what the university life is like there and the academics and all that kind of stuff. But when it came down to it though, UC Berkeley has been my dream school for many years. I really did not think that I was going to get in. I knew that I was going to get into UC Davis because they were my transfer admission guarantee or tag school. So I was kind of thinking that that's the only school I was going to get into because I had the admission guarantee, and I guess that just kind of talks a little bit about, students' attitude towards their academics these days. I think nobody ever feels good enough, but I want to tell you right now that you definitely are good enough, and if I can get into UC Berkeley, then I think you could get into any school you want to. I'm sorry, that's my cat. But back to Berkeley, yes, they did offer me a really good financial aid package. Definitely not as good as Davis because I already live here, but all things considered, I'll only be at that school for 2 years, so even if I do have to take out loans, it will not be an exorbitant amount. And I'm also willing to take on loans if it means I get to go to the top public university in our nation. Sorry, UCLA. And also, I'm going to get to study in one of the top-ranked departments for my major. So I am thrilled to be Berkeley bound, and I'm thrilled to be a bear. And I'm also really excited about the location of the school because I think the Bay Area is beautiful. I'm not particularly fond of living in the Bay Area. I think it's a little bit dangerous and expensive, but it is beautiful, and the location of Berkeley's campus, there's parks and hiking trails, and I'm very fond of the weather. It's cooler. I only live an hour away from Berkeley, but where I do live, it's like 90 to 100 degrees during the summer, and it's 90 degrees today outside, but in Berkeley it's 70. So I'm very excited about that. We still don't know whether or not we're going to be actually on campus in the fall because of the pandemic, but regardless, I'm going to be receiving my education from a fantastic school, and I'm so incredibly excited. I hope this video informed you on my thought process when I was deciding which schools I did and didn't want to go to. I hope you liked it. As always, thank you so much for watching and being here. Stay tuned for more college-related content and possible Berkeley vlogs if I actually get to be there in the fall. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!